So, what did I think of that? That was... Hey, it's LJ and welcome to LJ Reacts. This is the video or series of videos even that I do where I react to various songs and pop culture references that I have missed over the past 20 years or so. Yeah, you of course can have your say over what I do. I've got a big stack of suggestions coming up. So if you have suggested and it hasn't happened yet, there is a chance it is in that pile. If you want to suggest something, chuck it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like me on the socials. Check me out. Check out my link tree. And if you really think I'm worth it, chuck us a tip. Right. Let's crack on, shall we? After I managed to trim down my last video, following the previous video being over half an hour, and to all the people who watched that as thoroughly as possible, thank you. I did not plan on it being that long, so did not see that one coming. So to those who appreciated it, thank you. To those who haven't seen it, hey, check it out. It is yeah, there. So what am I doing today? I am still, for those who saw the video I uploaded earlier, I was covering the Freddie Mercury tribute concert from 1992. Here we are 30 years later. And for those who don't know, the day this is going up, there is another very similar concert going on at the same location, Wembley Stadium, in which Dave Grohl is honoring his late bandmate Taylor Hawkins, sorry. And yeah, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, is this Dave Grohl trying to do the Freddie Mercury concert?" And I say, "Hey, if it is, let's get behind him, because you know, not just because Dave's an awesome guy, but just hey, some of the acts. Just looking at the list of acts on the Freddie Mercury concert is pretty awesome. Like I said in the previous one, I've only really seen the Bohemian Rhapsody song beforehand, so I am reacting to stuff that I've never seen before by artists that I generally either am fairly positive of or really love. So this is all good stuff to me. So yeah, who am I listening to now? I am going to I said in the previous video how they a lot of them featured Queen and two other artists. This is listed as just one singular artist, and it is the man from Led Zeppelin. It is Mr. Robert Plant. I am a bit of a mark for early Led Zeppelin. I do love the albums 1 to 3 and the Four Symbols album. There are other good moments dotted throughout. In fact, I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, I've got the complete box set, and I've also got How the West Was Won kicking around in one of these cabinets. But we are here to talk about what I'm going to be watching shortly. So I will get on with that. So this is Robert Plant and Queen, and this is Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Nice gentle start. Oh. This was a bit unexpected. It's interesting. Robert Plant has actually spoken out quite a bit about his time in Led Zeppelin, and very little of it has been positive. Um, Basically, he stated that yeah, that was him as an immature kid. He's grown up past that point, and this is not Robert Plant of modern day. Although he would say those things, this is Robert Plant of the 80s. So the fact that here he is in 1992, just going, you know what, let's do it for Freddie, and busting out some old Led Zeppelin stuff. It's um, good on the man. Maybe they should have. Maybe they should have tried this strategy with Axl Rose. Hey Axl, if you want to start with the opening bars of "Don't Cry," we'll be on time for Bohemian Rhapsody. Sorry, no. If you've seen my last video, you'll know what that's all about. But yeah. Okay, that is. So, those who didn't see my last video, hey, check it out. It is there. Yeah, for those who didn't see my last video, I commented about how it's hard to judge a cover done with the original backing, because it's they don't change it a lot. But and the last cover I saw was done by Joe Elliott, who sticks very rigidly to the music. He doesn't there is no sort of improvising with a Def Leppard track. So yeah, the last one I listened to didn't vary too great from the original Queen. Robert Plant's not doing that. Robert Plant is doing his own thing, and more power to the guy. Oh man, I've been a while since I've listened to much Robert Plant or Led Zeppelin, but damn, I do love him on vocals. Red of Lamb Fleet does not count. I'm just watching this, and it's there is just certain elements of live shows that just cannot be captured by camera. There is just a feeling of being in that space, in that crowd with those people that even a crowd shot from in the crowd would not be able to capture. You have to physically be there. And right now, there's no place I would rather be than watching this band with this man doing this song. I would have been like 4 years old, so it would have been a bit lost on me. Wow. So, what did I think of that, eh? I did love the Led Zeppelin intro. I believe it was Thank You of Led Zeppelin 2. And not that I've got Wikipedia open, so I can correct myself about the date of April 20th, 1992. But yeah, so yeah, I did like that. It did catch me a bit off guard, the fact that Robert Plant didn't try and do it the Freddie Mercury way, like Joe Elliott was trying to do when I watched Tie Your Mother Down. But I did enjoy that a lot. I did. I think I definitely preferred it to Tie Your Mother Down. There is just that energy Robert Plant brought to it that just, I don't know, Brian May and Joe Elliott didn't have that same energy. Robert Plant did it his own way, which I just love. I do. Yeah, as a song, Crazy Little Thing, although it's got great energy to it anyway, and Robert Plant managed to sort of tweak it to do it his own way without losing the sense of energy. There is just the trouble with doing these reaction videos is sometimes the songs don't necessarily sink in because I'm constantly pausing to give my thoughts to the camera, and I feel I would have enjoyed this a lot more if I just sat down and watched the whole thing. But that's not the way these videos work, is it? You're specifically watching me watch this because you want to hear what I think of this, and which I thank you. And you can respond with a like, subscribe, and by sharing this with all your friends. Gotta beat that YouTube algorithm. So yeah, what did I think of that? I'm definitely above the Joe Elliott one. I don't mean to rag on it or sound like I'm sort of piling in on it, but it's just not the same, is it? So yeah, I just stick it at 7.5 because it's not. like I said, if I'd have listened to it all the way through, I might have a higher opinion of it. The constant pausing to do this may have sort of taken the edge off for me, but yeah, it's still a good song. It's done really well, wrote on its own way without ruining it. I remember Jack Black once saying in an interview how he tried to rock up the "Please Take Me to the Ballpark" anthem from the baseball games, and very quickly learned why no one has ever done that in history. Yeah, so I'd say, oh yeah, it's taking a risk, but chances are they all heavily rehearse this because it's such a big spectacle. Everyone needed to be on point, and for this, very much so, Robert Plant very much was on point here, which is good considering the last time he was at a show at Wembley Stadium, to my knowledge, would have been the 1985 Live Aid. Well, I don't know if he was there or if he was an American one, but still, point still stands. If anyone's ever seen that, they'll know he wasn't on point there. But he was definitely very much on point here. I loved the Led Zeppelin reference right at the start with "Thank You," because, hey, never mind ABBA. Thank Freddy for the music and for giving it to these people, because these names are some, like I said on the previous video, some of the greatest names in music history. Also Extreme were there as well, which is really cool for them. So yeah, so that is a nice, yeah, I'll just stick it at 7.5 out of 10, purely just based on what I heard. Maybe if I do like a big roundup at the end of the year, I'll listen to it all the way through without the interruptions and change my mind. But as of right now, 7.5 out of 10 sounds fair. You know what else sounds fair? You liking, sharing, subscribing, and throwing me a comment for what you would like to hear me watch in the near future. If there is time between now and the date of the concert, I may even do one more song from this concert, because I'm certainly enjoying this. After that, there are some videos I've recorded that will also be going up soon, and hopefully over the next few days, or week or so, I will start plowing through a big pile of requests I have got sitting on my notes folder, sitting on the notes on my phone. So if you've requested something and not seen it yet, then chances are it is in that file, and chances are I will chuck it out there sooner rather than later. So yeah, don't forget to like all the social medias. You can check out my stuff on Linktree, and you can chuck a tip. Don't forget, if it's before 2:00 on the day that this drops, you can check out me doing some live wrestling punditry. If that is your bag, you can check out. Here are the details. If you're actually in Cardiff, come check us out live. We're at the Brew House between 12 and 4 p.m. We won't be recording the whole time, but we'll be up for some chatter and whatever. If you aren't, hey, check us out. We'll be on Facebook Live throughout the day, but we will definitely be starting a broadcast at 2:00 today. I'll be checking in and out throughout the day. So if wrestling punditry is your thing, then hey, that's where to look us up. I also have live dates that were on the Linktree. Check that out again. What have we done headlining? More on that on the end. But yes. But yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, that was the Freddie Mercury tribute concert with Queen and Robert Plant, covering Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I have been LJ. It's been emotional. If the sun refused to shine,
I'll still be loving you. If mountains crumble to the sea,
Hey, and welcome to